Hello, this is Praveen. Today we are going to learn about simplification of scientific notation. In simplification of scientific notation, we study about addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Before we practice some question, please subscribe the channel. The first one is addition. In addition, we have to add any two terms. Here you go. In question number 17, express answer in scientific notation. We have to add these two terms. 2.8 multiply 10 to the power 2 plus 3 multiply 10 to the power 2. How can we solve this question? Here we go. We have same power 10 to the power 2, 10 to the power 2. So in such types of question, we can add 2.8 plus 3 by using distributive property. Here you go. 2.8 plus 3 multiply 10 to the power 2. 2.8 plus 3 5.8 multiply 10 to the power 2. Now practice another question. 3.2 multiply 10 to the power 4 plus 8.4 multiply 10 to the power 4. In this question we have same power 10 to the power 4 and 10 to the power 4. So we can add 3.2 plus 8.4 multiply 10 to the power 4. 3.2 plus 8.4 11.6 multiply 10 to the power 4. This is not correct scientific notation form. How can we make? We have to move one unit left. 1 decimal 1/6. If you move one decimal left, then we can multiply 10 to the power 4. 1 decimal 1/6. If we multiply power of same base, power is added. That means 10 to the power 1 plus 4. 1.16 multiply 10 to the power 5. Now move to the next question. 5.2 multiply 10 to the power 4 plus 2.1 multiply 10 to the power 5. In this question we have a different power. Here we have power 4, here we have power 5. How can we solve in these types of question? In these types of question we have to make same power. There are two ways to solve this question. Either we can increase the power here or decrease power here. We decrease power here by 1 on this side. 5.2 multiply 10 to the power 4 plus 2.1 multiply 10 to the power 5 means we can also write like this. 10 multiply 10 to the power 4. 5.2 multiply 10 to the power 4 plus 10 multiply 2.1 21 multiply 10 to the power 4. Now we have same power 10 to the power 4, 10 to the power 4. We can add these two. 5.2 plus 21 multiply 10 to the power 4. 5.2 plus 2.1 26.2 multiply 10 to the power 4. Now this is just like previous question. This is not correct scientific notation form. We can make correct scientific notation form. Just move one unit left. That means 2.62 multiply 10 to the power 5. Now move to the next question. 1 decimal 8 multiply 10 to the power 3 plus 6 decimal 9 multiply 10 to the power 5. we have power 3 and we have power 5. In such types of question, always try to make same power. So we decrease power on here. 1.8 multiply 10 to the power 3 plus 6 decimal 9 multiply 10 to the power 5 means we can do like this. 10 square multiply 10 to the power 3. 1 decimal 8 multiply 10 to the power 3 plus 6 decimal 9 multiply 10 square means 100 multiply 10 to the power 3. 1 decimal 8 multiply 10 to the power 3 plus 100 multiply 6 decimal 9 690 multiply 10 to the power 3. 1 decimal 8 plus 690 multiply 10 to the power 3. 690 plus 1.8. What is the value when we add 1 decimal 8 plus 690? This will be 691 decimal 8 multiply 10 to the power 3. But this is not correct scientific notation form. Then in this question we have to move 2 unit left. If we move 2 unit left, power is increased by 2. That means 6.918 multiply 10 to the power 5. Now move to the next question. In this question we have negative power. How can we solve this question? We have negative power, but the negative power are same. We can add by distributive property. 6.6 plus 3.1 multiply 10 to the power 5. 6.6 plus 3.1 9 decimal 7 multiply 10 to the power minus 5. This is the answer. Now move to the next question. 6.8 multiply 10 to the power minus 4 plus 5.2 multiply 10 to the power minus 5. We have negative power and we have a different power. Here we have 10 to the power minus 4. Here we have 10 to the power minus 5. In question where we have different power, always try to make same power. Okay, let's try to make same power 10 to the power minus 4. 6.8 multiply 10 to the power minus 4 plus 5.2 multiply. How can we make 10 to the power minus 4? 10 to the power minus 1 multiply 10 to the power minus 4. 6.8 multiply 10 to the power minus 4 plus 5.2 multiply 10 to the power minus 1. 10 to the power minus 1 means 5.2 divided by 10 multiply 10 to the power minus 4. 6.8 multiply 10 to the power minus 4 plus 5.2 divided by 10 0.52 multiply 10 to the power minus 4. 6.8 plus 0.52 multiply 10 to the power minus 4. 6.8 plus 0.52 7.32 multiply 10 to the power minus 4. Now move to the next question. 7.6 multiply 10 to the power minus 4 plus 9.3 multiply 10 to the power minus 6. We have different negative power minus 4 and minus 6. Try to make 10 to the power minus 4. 7.6 multiply 10 to the power minus 4 plus 9.3. How can we make 10 to the power minus 6 to 10 to the power minus 4? Just like this, 10 to the power minus 2 multiply 10 to the power minus 4. 7.6 multiply 10 to the power minus 4 plus 10 to the power minus 2 means 9.3 by 10 square. 10 square means 100. 10 to the power minus 4. 7.6 multiply 10 to the power minus 4 plus 9.3 divided by 100, 0.093 multiply 10 to the power minus 4. 7.6. Now we can add 7.6 plus 0.093. 093 multiply 10 to the power minus 4. 7.6 plus 0.093, 7.693 multiply 10 to the power minus 4. We have a next question. We just finished the addition part. The next part is subtraction. 8.4 multiply 10 to the power 4 minus 3.9 multiply 10 to the power 4. We have same power 4. So we can use distributive property to subtract. That means 8.4 minus 3.9 multiply 10 to the power 4. 8.4 minus 3.9, 4.5. 4.5 multiply 10 to the power 4. Next question. 6.4 multiply 10 to the power 5 minus 8.9 multiply 10 to the power 4. In this question we have two different power. One is 10 to the power 5 and another is 10 to the power 4. We already practiced such types of question. How can we solve? Try to make 10 to the power 4 as a common power. Multiply 10 to the power 4 minus 8.9 multiply 10 to the power 4. 6.4 multiply 10, 64 multiply 10 to the power 4 minus 8.9 multiply 10 to the power 4. Now we can subtract by using distributive property. 64 minus 8.9 multiply 10 to the power 4. 64 minus 8.9, 55.1 multiply 10 to the power 4. But this is not correct scientific notation form. So we have to move 1 unit left. If we move 1 unit left, power is increased by 1. That means 5.51 multiply 10 to the power 5. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's remember one trick. If you move decimal to left side, power is increased. If you move decimal to left, power is increase. Always remember this. This will help to solve these types of question. If you move decimal to the right, power is decrease. Decimal to the right, power is decrease. Power is decrease. Now let's move to the another question. 2.4 multiply 10 to the power 7 minus 8.1 multiply 10 to the power 5. We have different power, 10 to the power 7 and 10 to the power 5. In such types of question, always try to make same power. We're gonna make 10 to the power 5 as common power. 2.4 multiply 10 to the power 2 multiply 10 to the power 5 minus 8.1 multiplied 10 to the power 5. 2.4 multiplied 10 square means 100 multiplied 10 to the power 5 minus 8.1 multiplied 10 to the power 5. 2.4 multiply 100, 240 multiply 10 to the power 5 minus 8.1 multiply 10 to the power 5. 240 minus 8.1 multiply 10 to the power 5. 240 minus 8.1, what is the value? 231.9 multiply 10 to the power 5. But this is not correct scientific notation form. We have to move 2 unit left. If we move 2 unit left, power is increased by 2. That means 2.319 multiply 10 to the power 7. Now practice some question. 2.4 multiply 10 to the power 5 minus 8.1 multiply 10 to the power 6. In this question we have different power. One have 10 to the power 5 and another have 10 to the power 6. Always try to make same power. 2.4 multiply 10 to the power 5 minus 8.1 multiply 10 multiply 10 to the power 5. 2.4 multiply 10 to the power 5 minus 8.1 multiply 10, 81 multiply 10 to the power 5. Now we have same power. 2.4 minus 81 multiply 10 to the power 5. Now we have to subtract from small numeric value to higher numeric value. 0.4 minus 81 minus 78.6 multiply 10 to the power 5. But this is not correct scientific notation form. We have to move 1 unit left. If we move 1 unit left, power is increased by 1. Minus 7.86 multiply 10 to the power 6. This is the answer. Now move to the next question. In this question we have negative power. So be careful. The power is negative and different power. We have 10 to the power minus 3 and 10 to the power minus 4. How can you solve? In such types of question, always try to make same power. We're gonna make 10 to the power minus 3 as a common power. 7.41 multiply 10 to the power minus 3 minus 6.1 multiply 10 to the power minus 4 is 10 to the power minus 1 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. 7.41 multiply 10 to the power minus 3 minus 6.1. 10 to the power minus 1 means divided by 10 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. 7.41 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. 6.1 divided by 10, 0.61 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. Now we have a same power minus 3. 7.41 minus 0.61 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. 7.41 minus 0.61, 6.8 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. 3.4 multiply 10 to the power minus 4 minus 6.1 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. This question also is just like the previous one. We have to make same power. In this question we're gonna make same power is 10 to the power minus 3. 3.41 multiply 10 to the power minus 1 multiply 10 to the power minus 3 minus 6.1 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. 3.41 multiplied 10 to the power minus 1 means 0.341 multiplied 10 to the power minus 3 minus 6.1 multiplied 10 to the power minus 3. 0.341 minus 6.1 multiplied 10 to the power minus 3. 0.341 minus 6.1 minus 5.759 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. Now move to the another topic. The another topic is multiplication. How can we multiply these two terms? Here you go. What happened in multiplication of exponent? If we multiply the exponent of same base, power is added. Here you go, x square multiply x cube, x2 plus 3, x to the power 5. Just like this we have to solve this question. 6.4 multiply 10 to the power 6 multiply 5.6 multiply 10 to the power 3. 6.4 multiply 5.6 10 to the power 6 plus 3. 6.4 multiply 5.6 35.84 multiply 10 to the power 9. But this is not correct scientific notation form. We have to move one unit left. That means 3.584 multiply 10 to the power 1 multiply 10 to the power 9. 3.584 multiply 10 to the power 1 plus 9. 3.584 multiply 10 to the power 10. This is the correct scientific notation form. Now move to the next question. 2.6 multiply 10 to the power 5 multiply 3.6 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. How can we solve this question? Here you go. 2.6 multiply 3.6. We have an exponent of same base 10 multiply 10 to the power 5, but the exponent is negative minus 3. 2.6 multiply 3.6 9.36 multiply 10 to the power 5 minus 3 2. It's so easy. Move to the next question. 1.8 multiply 10 to the power minus 5 multiply 4.7 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. Here you go. 1.8 multiply 4.7 then 10 to the power minus 5 minus 3. 1.8 multiply 4.7 8.5 multiply 10 to the power minus 5 minus 3 minus 8. Now move to the another topic, division. How can we divide these terms? 6.2 multiply 10 to the power 6 divided by 3.1 multiply 10 to the power 3. Here you go. 6.2 divide 3.1 multiply 10 to the power 6 divided by 10 to the power 3. 6.2 divided by 3.1 2 multiply the power 3 is positive on denominator. If we move to the numerator, this is gonna be negative. 10 to the power 6 minus 3. 2 multiply 10 to the power 6 minus 3 3. This is the answer. Now move to the another question. 6.5 multiply 10 to the power 5 divided by 1.3 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. How can we solve this question? Here we go. 6.5 divided by 1.3 multiply 10 to the power 5 divided by 10 to the power minus 3. 6.5 divided by 1.3, 5 multiply, the power is negative on denominator. If we move to the numerator, this power will be positive. 10 to the power 5 plus 3. 5 multiply 10 to the power 8. Now move to another question. 1.4 multiply 10 to the power minus 6 divided by 2 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. 1.4 divided by 2 multiply 10 to the power minus 6 divided by 10 to the power minus 3. 1.4 divided by 2, 0.7 multiply 10 to the power minus 6, power minus 3 is negative in denominator. If we move to numerator, this is gonna be positive, plus 3. 0.7 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. But this is not correct scientific notation form. The first leading digit should be 1 or greater than 1 but less than 10. Then we have to move 1 unit right. That means 7. If we move 1 unit right, then we have to write 10 to the power minus 1 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. 7 multiply 10 to the power 1 multiply 10 to the power minus 3, 10 to the power minus 4. Now move to the another question. 8.2 multiply 10 to the power 6 minus 3.3 multiply 10 to the power 6 divided by 7 multiply 10 to the power 3. We have a same power on numerator, so we can subtract by using distributive property. 8.2 minus 3.3 multiply 10 to the power 6 divided by 7 multiply 10 to the power 3. 8.2 minus 3.3, 4.9 multiply 10 to the power 6 divided by 7 multiply 10 to the power 3. 4.9 divided by 7, 0.7 multiply 10 to the power 6 minus 3. 0.7 multiply 10 to the power 3. But the leading digit is less than 1. So we have to move 1 unit right. That means 7 multiply 10 to the power minus 1 multiply 10 to the power 3. 7 multiply 10 to the power minus 1 multiply 10 to the power 3. This is gonna be 10 to the power 2. Move to the another question. 2.6 multiply 10 to the power 6 plus 7 multiply 10 to the power 6 divided by 4.8 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. First we have to add numerator term. 2.6 plus 7 multiply 10 to the power 6 divided by 4.8 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. 2.6 plus 7, 9.6 multiply 10 to the power 6 divided by 4.8 multiply 10 to the power minus 3. 9.6 divided by 4.8, 2 multiply 10 to the power 6. We have negative power on denominator. If we move to the numerator, this is gonna be positive. 6 plus 3. 2 multiply 10 to the power 6 plus 3, 9. Now practice some question. 4.5 multiply 10 to the power 5 multiply 6 multiply 10 to the power 4 divided by 9 multiply 10 to the power 6. Okay, let's make an arrangement of non-exponent term and exponent term. That means 4.5 multiply 6 multiply 10 to the power 5 multiply 10 to the power 4 divided by 9 multiply 10 to the power 6. 4.5 multiply 6 27 multiply, if you multiply the exponent of same base, power is added, that means 10 to the power 5 plus 4 divided by 9 multiply 10 to the power 6. 27 by 9 multiply 10 to the power 5 plus 4 9 divided by 10 to the power 6. 27 divided by 9 3 multiply, the 10 to the power 6 is positive on denominator, if we move to numerator it gonna be negative. 10 to the power 9 minus 6 3 multiply 10 to the power 9 minus 6 3. This is the answer. This is the second part and last video of scientific notation, and please do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.